Time to start it. First, it's updating. Never mind. Never mind. It's not. I thought it was. My goodness. Got a new outfit? I don't even know. Unless I did know, but I forgot. What's this? I gotta collect all this. Definitely gotta collect all of that. Okay, last time I didn't even beat that new level, so guess what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna have to beat it. Where is it at though? Wait, did I play this one? You know what? Let me play that one. Let me play it. That player just got in there and just left. Just like that. The balloon's here, there it is, yeah. Just Tuesdays though. Friday, it'll go back to Mario Maker, then I'll play that for 2 weeks. But then after Mario Maker, that's when I do the whole Resident Evil thing. That's when the Resident Evil comes out. That's when the Resident Evil comes out. The boss fights? Oh, we're ready. I'm already on my third playthrough. That's too fast. Me, I'm going through all the Resident Evil ones that I have. I was gonna do that on the main channel, you know, on the other ones, but it's a good thing I waited. But yeah, all the Resident Evils. I'm gonna run through those first with Zero. Resident Evil 0, that's my first one. This level, I don't even know if I'm familiar with it.
Nature's revenge shall be swift and terrible.
Oh, the Platinum Trophy? That's why, yeah. You're always planning the games that you like. You're always going platinum. Those are the ones that you get it. We'll see how these Resident Evil streams go. I'm gonna be playing like 12 of them, I think. That's gonna be quite a bit. I don't know if it's at least 12 or 11 Resident Evil games, but just about. Yeah, hopefully you get the Platinum Trophy though. These guys are hogging all the pops right now. Operation Raccoon City, of course I have that one, yeah. All of them that I have, Operation Raccoon City, Revelations 1 and 2, Resident Evil 5, you know, all of them. Then there's these House of the Dead style ones that I have, Umbrella Chronicles. Those are just like House of the Dead style. If you decide to do it, well, you'll find out for sure. Yeah, when I get to it, you'll know. When you see the title, you'll know. Wait, what? Yeah. You already know. Right? I've been doing good, so you know, it's been a while. It's been a long time since I've seen, or since I've heard anybody, actually. There's only one way to find out. you're on the spam teams, well, you know, as soon as you see like the first Resident Evil game pop up, then you already know when I'm done. Or when I do it, I'll be like the first run for all of them. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm glad you're doing alright, though. But it has been a long time.
Handle it.
At this point, I don't even need to do anything. Give me all that money for nothing. You can't hear me?
Handle it.
Your hearing is not that good anymore? What happened? It's because I'm not close to the mic, that's why. I'm like kind of far away from it. Then when I'm close by it, then everyone can hear me. As usual. Everyone left. I was gonna go for like another round, but I guess not. Oh, what's up, Sage? Oh no, never mind. There's at least one. Chilling. No, I do remember. I mean, it's in your name there. You know?
Rushed it.
Unless you're someone else, but probably not though. Yeah, this is just the same one, yeah. Just that. I don't play in the other channel that much. It's different over there now. Everything is separated now. Yeah, this is where I play all the stuff that I used to play on the other one. I changed it towards the end of 2025. YouTube would recommend you this one out of nowhere? I still have the other one. The other one is just different. The other one is just more about, like, finally people see me on that one. Like, I'm on camera now and everything on the other one. Whenever I go places, I do videos on that. It's just a lot different now. No, it's the same one. I just changed the picture. The picture's different. Still the same one. I don't see you on my other channel. I'm always posting on the other one. I had to separate them, say, you know. This one is doing good since it's just me playing some of the games that I like. The other one, like you see, or like how you can see, but it also is doing good. The other one is just like real life stuff. That's it. You're in Colombia now? Yeah, I remember from like the last time that you were. You took them to. I was gonna say you took them to your home, you know, home country. That was way too fast. I'm not continuing that. I mean, we went to 87. Did she still talk to you? Who, Jane? Oh no. So the thing about that is, the last time I talked to her was like towards the end of August. After that, it's been like what, August of last year. After that, nothing. Like, she didn't even say anything. All of a sudden, just, I even tried reaching out, nothing. Yeah, the same thing. Same thing with me, yeah. I was always wondering, like, what happened? She could have just at least say, you know what? Like, I'm gonna be away for a few months or something like that. So I don't really know what happened. I wish I did know what happened. I mean, it would have been good if she just said, you know what, I'm not gonna be around for a few months. I think it's been like, what, 5 months already? Around there? Let me find another one. I mean, I figured that she probably would have went back. I mean, can I run with you? Can I run it with you? For sure. Hold on. No, she never said anything. Like, I tried. Like, I think she blocked me from where we used to talk and everything, so. Did she really leave me like that out of nowhere? Yeah, just like all of a sudden, just like out of nowhere. It's like if I'm talking, let's say if like I'm talking to you right now, right? And out of nowhere, didn't say anything, didn't say goodbye or anything like that. That's how it went. That's exactly how it went. Can we do free play? Yeah, we'll do some free play. I need to play that one new level though. But you know, things could happen out of nowhere and stuff like that. So I never really know what happened. I always wondered, but is this a new level? It is. It is. Oh shoot. We used to work together, as you remember? Yeah. That I can't forget. But build my own music, yeah, she started getting more and more far away from me. Yeah, I remember all that, yeah. This level, for some reason, I haven't been able to pass it. Where's this thing at? I can't. Wait. I'll start it. Screw it. No, so hold on. I'll answer your question right now. guy about the father who the baby was? Yeah, I never actually knew who that person was. The thing is that she never actually told me who it was. I would always tell her, like, do you know who, you know, the guy is? And she's like, no, I can't remember who it is. I'm like, how can you not remember? It's weird to me. Yeah, it was weird, you know, because she never actually told me who that guy was. Why is it slow? Yeah, Starshot has always been wondering too. As soon as I told him what happened those many months ago, he was like, what the heck? Like, he was as confused as I was. He was like one of the first people to know what happened. But, you know.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
Supposedly they're not in contact with each other. Not anymore though. No. Townspeople are telling me I haven't heard anything from her in months. Probably about the same time when I stopped, you know, hearing from her, like 5 months ago maybe, roughly.
Awesome.
I'm new to the stream, I know what happened. Oh, this was just, you know, last year. Last year, Joseph. Nothing to worry about too much. Last year stuff, pretty much. You gotta carry me right here, Joseph. I'm supposed to be building one of those, what do you call it? Farms instead. I'm all over here, not doing it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I thought you guys would be still like in touch and stuff like that. Coming from me, no, I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard from her since last year, August, like towards the end of August. I don't know, I can guess to why she didn't say anything or stuff like that. Like, who knows? There can be like a lot of reasons too. You need some money? Not really. I think I'm good for now. I mean, who's player 2? Hold on. Are you player 2 or player 3? You're probably player 2. It's been months. Don't you see the picture? Serena's she's had a baby also, I think. So she's been busy with that. I mean, that was my first thought when, Jane stopped talking to her. I was like, you know what? She's gonna have, kids soon, so she's gonna be busy with all that. That was my first thought. You never got a real reason to come back? Yeah. Do you still do music? Or that's like, on hold for a little bit? Yeah, you guys had killer music though. You were probably thinking that she was still, here talking to me. Oh. It's good that you stopped by though. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, you gotta take care of, the baby that you have for sure. That has to be put on hold for like a little bit, and then when you get that time again, then that's when you start again. But if D&D moved back to the States with the person with that one guy, then that might be it. She's probably in the States again. Who knows? As to what state? Who knows what state? It could be anyone. I just never knew what happened, that's it. I'm not sure if I have to tell you this or just stay quiet. I mean, unless something happened when she was telling me about all those months back. Unless something might have happened to her, which she would always say. She would always tell me that something was about to happen, like each and every time. She did tell me though, if something were to happen, like happen to her or something like that, Like I was saying, if something were to happen to her, like how she was saying, that you were gonna be the one to say the news. That's all. That's all I remember. And hopefully it's not that though. 'Cause I already know what it is if it is that. You didn't think you were either? There were at times where she would just say that randomly. I don't know if she was messing around or there were some times when she would just say that. I'm like, why are you saying that? I don't know if she was being serious or not during those times, but you never know. Weird, like out of nowhere, she would just do something like that. That is pretty weird. I mean, I wasn't even very that high. I'm still not very that high right now. To hear her horrible songs, oh my goodness, you guys will always go at it with that. You guys were hand in hand though when it came to like battling. Remember those battles? You guys were going hand in hand, going at it. Even maybe till this day, I still think her songs weren't that good. I bet you do still. But man, her songs were like okay. The songs in Spanish, the ones you were doing, I would always tell her that yours were like at the top when it came to like the songs in Spanish. And you know, knowing her, she was like, oh heck no, there's no way. She would say all that crazy stuff, you know. Oh, she was using his laptop or the laptop where all the music was being done and everything. She did leave the London area. She's probably not even out there now. We're only going up to 100, Joseph, if you can hear me. To them? Oh my goodness. I mean, she was trying to get an audience. Daily? I bet, like during that time. So that's what she was doing there. Only a few more rounds and we'll keep up. Starting to make sense after December. Well, by the time, you know, December was around, she was no longer like talking anything. She just vanished, that's right, yeah. Vanished. It's like that. I'm not gonna make it.
Getting through!
Oh my goodness, we still lost, but we went to 100 anyway. Should I continue or no? No, never mind. I'll go to the next one. That's weird because I kind of like knew already, like towards the. It's weird that you bring that up there. So like, kind of like towards the end where we were talking and stuff like that, I kind of like knew already. She did say something though towards like the end when we stopped like talking and stuff like that. She was saying that those guys, that it was. Let me see if I remember. I'm trying to remember a little bit. I mean, it does make sense now that it could be, you know, the best friend. Of course, I mean, he took her in and stuff like that, you know, find her a place to stay. I mean, it all makes sense there. Oops. It kind of does make sense. Yeah, I do remember her saying something like that. She did say that Alex wasn't it, and then she said that what was the other guy's name? I forget. Some other guy out there. She kind of did hint it towards the end that it was, you know, the friend that she's always been with. So I kind of like already knew, but I wasn't too sure. All I know is that the whole group she used to, after she revealed the truth, you want to know why? Uh-oh. I mean, she probably left because, I don't know. That I really don't know. That's like a mystery still. I may have an idea, I might not. I might not. Pockets full of dirty money? Oh my goodness, it was that kind of money. Oh my goodness, no. I mean, until eventually they had to find out sooner or later who it was gonna be. I mean, sooner or later. To use them and like him, try to find out because Alex was abusive once I found the truth. Above Marcus's shoulders. Oh my goodness, it was crazy over there. How are those guys doing, by the way? How's, you know, Marcus and the rest of the people out there? If you know anything about them. Now, the way she would talk about him, I mean, he sounded like a pretty legit guy. Sounded like a pretty good dude. Marcus sounded like a, you know, a cool guy. How the way she would always talk about him and everything. So the calamity started? Yeah, I bet. I bet it was a race to whose they were. That's when everything was going crazy. I bet. Yeah. Trying to figure out who. Hi, yeah. Let me see. Trying to figure out whose they were and everything. I could imagine all that. How that went. Other than guess who? Yeah, the friend. Yeah, he was the only one that was there. Yeah, everybody left out of there. Yep, the friend. Yep. She did say she would always lose people anyways. Like, out of nowhere, so I guess that explains it. She would always say that. She was like, I'm always losing like friends sometimes left and right. I do remember that. I do remember that. So everybody separated from there on in.
This makes you stronger.
But it does suck that she would do, all that right there, all that stuff there. Trying to see whose they were and everything. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to actually know whose they were. But I guess sometimes when you don't want to, find out who they actually are, then it can get messy.
The dreams become clearer.
When nobody was watching her, I mean, I kind of did get the idea towards the end, like I said. But I wasn't really too sure. And now you guys, you guys did that investigating work and everything. So when you start putting everything together, then it makes sense. Told you, man. She kind of did give me a hint to who she was, I think, with during that time. She did give me like one hint, but that was it. But I wasn't too sure at that time. But to doing all that stuff, no, I had no idea. It was weird because whenever I would ask, like, so do you know who the father of those kids are, and she was like, no, I have no idea. Really, I have no idea who it could be. I'm like, how can you not have an idea who they are? I mean, unless you were with more than one person out there.
This makes you stronger.
And there was this one particular stream where she was like, she was talking to some other viewer on there, and I think, I don't know if she said it by accident or just throwing it out there. I forgot the one viewer's name. They asked, so who are you hooking up with right now, or something like that. She's like, and she said, oh, she said one of my best friends or something like that. That was the first hint, but I wasn't too sure. From there, that was the only hint I got. So at the time, I knew who like the best friend was, but I didn't think too much about it. Being the father? No. I only thought that she was with him and stuff like that. But being the father? No. That's like something new entirely. But, you know, that's the past now, so. With me, no. You can't mess around with me. How's that even possible?
This is not part of my dream.
No. With me, no. I was like thousands of miles away. It was not possible then. It was not possible.
No, rest.
But later, I discovered something. Uh-oh. So many discoveries. A lot of discoveries. It's 35. What does my nephew want? You never called any of them best friends? Oh my goodness, only one. Not anymore other than John. I mean, if he was the one that was always there, you know, in hard times, all those times, yeah, of course she's gonna lean to him more than mostly anybody else. That makes sense there. Let's say like if I had a best friend right now, which I kind of do. Bro, I was so dumb. Oh my goodness. How did I didn't realize? I mean, sometimes you realize it later on, but it might be too late by that time. It might be, you know, too late. But, you know, oh shoot. And Jane was there in the chat. There were many of those times. Many. There was many of those times. It could be whichever stream it is, or from the older ones. Cause in the other channel where I used to play at, I don't play on that one. I do stream, but I do like with the camera actually. Sometimes I do it with my phone, but that's pretty much it. I don't like play like how I am here. And believe it or not, it's weird. Like a lot of people watch by just me streaming with my phone. It's awkward sometimes, but it is what it is. Other than John, I mean, yeah. John was probably like the first one she met. Like in the States or something. So it makes sense, you know, for her to call him best friend because, you know, that was the first one. That was typically the first one. But you were not aware of that? It sucks that you were not aware of that. Imagine if you, like, while we were still talking and stuff, imagine if you were, you know, on point, like if you got aware of that quicker, like before she started, or before she stopped talking to everyone. Imagine how that would have went. Oh god, she's over here again. If that's the case, then I'm pretty sure know where she could possibly be. She's probably in that city. I know what city it is. John, one last time. I think I know what city it is. I'll tell you a little story right now. I'm just gonna get some water real fast. Alright. There's only one guy? Yeah, so he just told them they will return to the States. They need not to become a rock in the middle of his path to make money again. Make money again. Oh my goodness. San Francisco, yeah, that's the one. I'll tell you a small story. So apparently when, oh my gosh, I need to get one more in here. I don't know if I told you. Apparently, we were supposed to meet. We were supposed to meet a long time ago in San Francisco before she even left. Like months back when she was in SF. But it was different. It was a different time that time. Or who knows? It probably would have been as crazy. I mean, hopefully both of them are still cool, but then again, who knows? We used to do that. Wait. Believe it or not, San Francisco is, I mean, some parts of that city, it's pretty good. It's cool and everything, but there are some parts that it's just, you see a lot of people out there that you see them. It's just weird. Can't believe that they actually let people use drugs out there, like in the streets. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they don't stop that, but that city has that problem. I've seen it because I've been there a few times. I mean, I was there like, what, 3 weeks ago? She did tell me that, yeah. She did tell me a story about him. And she did tell me, like, one last story about him towards, like, before all that other stuff happened. Before she left. That guy, he was actually supposed to be the one guy. From what she was saying. But, you know, stuff happened and he was actually supposed to be the guy, the one guy. Yeah, that is true. So, you know, that accident happened there and that was that. Now she's back to the States. It's crazy.
I'm waiting.
I remember her saying something too, like when we were talking, she was like, I'm not gonna stay in, she would say something like, I'm not gonna stay in London forever. Apparently I am gonna go. She did say she was gonna go back. That I do remember. She did admit, like, she did admit that nature guy was the one, like, towards the end. She did admit that, and she did say that she lied somewhat, like, towards the end. She did admit that, at least. She did admit a few things there. Not all of them, but a few. So I do give her credit for that, for just admitting a few of them. Wait, she left him again? I thought she was good with them around. She did not take him with her? Oh, shoot, that was nice. I don't know, she's making weird decisions. Those are some weird decisions there. She always has to keep her family close, no matter what. That's like, because if everything else fails, she's always gonna have them there. That's like the whole point. Let's say if I don't know where John just leaves, like who else is she going to have? I don't know why she left her family like that back there. I don't get it. It's those decisions. Those crazy decisions. Whatever she decides to do, I mean, that's completely on them now. That she leaves them again? That's not right. She should have at least, you know, say, you know what, let's go to the States. She was super sick? Yeah, I remember something like that, yeah. I remember her saying something like that. That she was super sick. I was like, there's no way that there was a good chance that, if, you know, giving birth, that she wasn't gonna make it or something like that. I don't know if you heard that. You probably did, though. He was saying stuff like that. I do remember that one.
BFB, handle it.
I wonder if they're gonna go to free play. I hope they do.
Type 7 threat detected.
From her nose? I don't know. I don't know what that was. I mean, while she was laughing, oh my goodness. Yeah, she probably had that face. I mean, there could be a few reasons to why she was, you know, having a bloody nose. You already know one. I can guess, but I don't think she was doing any of that stuff. I mean, I hope she wasn't doing any of that stuff that could cause a bleeding. I would hope not. But yeah, that sucks that everybody went their separate ways now. It would have been cool if everybody was together still, but you know how it is sometimes it's just
Type 7 threat detected.
hopefully whatever she's doing or whatever, you know, they're doing out there, I'll say this, those kids are priority number one, whatever it is that they're doing out there. Number one, that's it. Nothing else matters from there. Can't abandon those kids, there's no way. All that happened in a few months. That's crazy.
Type 7 threat detected.
Harder than normal, so that was normal. Oh my goodness. I don't know about that. A little awkward right there. You already knew what was going on there. Even if you see it's harder than normal. Oh, I see. What a crazy story of events. Crazy story of events. Oh, you only saw that. Saw her bleed from her nose once. good that you're doing good overall. I have.
Boss attack stance.
If I have time for another match, since these matches take long.
Type 7 threat detected.
Yeah, I still remember, yeah. Yeah, I do remember what she did, yeah. I was like, why did you even do that? You're not even supposed to do that. She was saying like, I was so angry I couldn't control it. I'm like, you're supposed to control it. I mean, you didn't do that to somebody you know. Or at least at the time I knew that she knew you well, but who knows. But that was like months ago, so you'll be fine. Never mind.
BTD. Handle it. Type 7 threat detected. Type 7 threat detected. Forward. Handle it.
Dude, they came out way too fast. Let me see, why, hold on, why she was so obsessed and scared about Bruce hitting her, like, it's even that terrifying? Actually, never mind, what is that question? I should get cancelled now. I mean, if you think about it, you know, and she was, I don't know if she was into that type of thing, like guys actually hitting her or something, I don't know. Because believe it or not, there are people out there that are into that type of thing. I think it's just weird, but who knows. I think it's just weird as heck. But there are some people that are into that stuff, so. Which one am I gonna do? I know which one. I don't think this is gonna stop it. Oh, I'm the only one here. Oh, of course. But I got too much money though. Mopping the floor with her head. I mean, that sucks. Believe it or not, I mean, it does suck that that type of stuff happened to her. But I mean, that's always gonna be in her mind though. Those things. What did she even told me? No, she would always tell me like how she would get smacked around or something. And stuff like that. I'm always saying like, why would you even let him do that? She's all like, I can't really do anything and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you can. You could do something. You could do something, but what the heck is this? Yeah, she would say the same thing, yeah. She said that, I remember when at first she told me what nationality I was, and I told her that I was like Mexican and stuff like that. She's all like, you just give me PTSD. I think her boyfriend from the past was like Mexican, and she said that she would always get hit by him. But then towards like the end, she kind of did lie about that too, because she said that that guy was actually really nice to her and she was the one actually being a jerk to him. It was the other way around. She did admit that. She was like, I was the one that was actually not very nice to him. Wait, what? One shot at what? Oh, your face. She did have like a little bit of anger issues, that I know. Have a little bit of those things. There's all that money coming from. Oh. Yeah, crazy times. That makes sense. 6-4, yeah. Rage there? No, absolutely not. Unless the cat has, you know, some special moves up its sleeve, some tricks, then maybe, but then again, still very hard. Yeah, 411 it is. I remember the size, yeah, 411. That's actually pretty small. Yeah. I thought you were like 5'4", but 411 is it's pretty small. All I need is 2 more rounds and then I've got time to like I would love to be at least 5'4". I mean, yeah, that would be a bit taller. Yeah. 5'4" would be a bit taller. I have no idea if you're the size that you are, but it's all good. You got someone to protect you, so it's all good. Past 100 rounds. I already passed that 100 rounds. Yeah, that was a crazy story. Crazy story there. Crazy stories. Where is it at? Hold on. Look, I still have the same channel. Let me see. You might be able to click on it. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's not even blue. And she just go mute for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last one though. I'm just gonna pick the level that I should play for like the last one. What time is it over there? You're probably like in a different time zone now. Unless you're like 3 hours ahead, same thing. You hope to see me again soon? Most likely, yeah. I mean, whenever I play this, I'm always on here. Like, Friday I'll be back on. On the other one, I'm also on there, but it's just I stream from my phone and stuff like that. I mean, the other channel's there. It's still the same thing, it's just different now over there. Like, actually, more people, sometimes actually I get a lot of people watching. It's because, you know, I'm on there, they can see me. Pretty similar when I was on Cali. Wait, what? Wait, you mean when you were in London? Or I think you meant New York. I think New York is like 3 hours ahead. Same thing. So is this the other channel, the original one? No. Were you able to click that link? No, huh? No, this channel's not the original one. This is a complete new one. The original one, I have way more followers over there than what I do here. The other one is the original one, yeah. It's always been the original one. That was Jane? That was, yeah. I mean, you were on that one a few times, but then, you know, whenever she would put your music on there, and whenever I said that your music was just, you know, better than hers, she would be like, nope, let me time out Selena real quick. She would always, you know, time you out for no reason. Oh, you're never in New York? Yeah, I remember. She sent me a pictures of that wrestling match or whatever. She was in one of those events. Yeah, I do remember. She sent me a few pictures back then. That I do remember. You know what? I'm just gonna pick the cornfields for it. Talk again another time. Yeah, it was nice talking to you. And congratulations on the newborn, by the way. Hopefully Jane is taking care of those over there as well. I mean, she has to. Whatever the heck they're doing out there, hopefully it's good and not bad. Come on, one more? Yeah. See you later. I'll be back on Friday though, most likely anyway. But yeah, we will chat again soon. Most likely. That needs money right away? Heck no.
The spirits of the
What the?
Oh, not getting through.
One disconnected. That's easy.
I am not afraid. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light.
Wait a minute.
Be the light. Be the light. Rejoice. Be the
Why would they put all those three here? I don't get it. It's not. Unexpected error? What? What happened? Oh wow, what kind of error was that? It just kicks me out. Just like that. Oh my goodness. That's weird that it kicked me out, but you know what? This is where I ended anyways. I mean, I have like, what, 10 minutes left, but I was gonna finish it with those 10 minutes. This is a perfect time though. Perfect time. I'll be back Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday? Yeah, it is.